Oh, we are doing another testing game. I've brought Cap/Dad Fleet here. And I'm gonna be doing that. We're on Team 2, we're playing OSP. Team 1 is ANS. Team 1, Hunter Lobster, Puppy from Hell and Dramus. Team 2, Mechanaut Nop, myself, and Internet Explorer. God, I hate having all these shuttles, man. I'm completely useless, no one's allowed to laugh. Enjoy.
Everyone calls rocket containers are like, you know, very strong. So what are you guys thinking that Mazer's gonna nerf it?
I think if you decrease the refire time, that should, in theory, make it more spoofable by chaff and make it more vulnerable to PD. Right now, it's just firing every 0.1, so it's getting out an entire, a 12 rocket is 1.2 seconds, and it's fired everything. Whereas if you made it 0.25, like the RL-36 is now, it gives you a couple seconds of, delay between each rocket.
Yeah, I don't know. When I was looking at the rocket containers, I felt like kind of like the stickiness of the mines, you know?
They do seem a little weird in their targeting behavior, but I just don't know what causes that.
Acknowledged. Course laid in. Aye, we're on the way.
We're on our way.
Standing by. On it. Repositioning.
Oh yeah, I got jammers too, so this death ball will be...
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Course laid in. We're reading you. On it.
Or we get jammed out and die. One or the other.
Receiving. Ready. Course laid in.
Undetected.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Securing zone eclipse. The enemy is securing zone comet.
My house may burn down.
We are securing zone boxer. The enemy is securing
We're ready
zone
when
dagger.
you are, Commander.
Going for a Charlie push, or...
Yep.
That's what it looks like.
Charlie Deathball,
Timeless classic.
Waiting
Dragonstein.
orders.
Dragonstein.
Understood. Falling in.
Are you flanking?
Yes.
Receiving.
Yard
Yep.
drive though.
Yeah, same.
I didn't even put a yard drive in these.
Repositioning.
We have secured zone eclipse.
How are we still not fucking spotted? To shit.
Unspotted.
How am I not
The
spotted?
enemy
Right next to
secured
you.
zone comet.
On the front.
Oh, because you got the jammers.
Send traffic.
No, my entire fleet's spotted.
Aye, aye. Proceeding.
We have secured zone boxer.
Got
The
one heading
enemy
into
secured
Alpha.
zone
Receiving.
dagger.
Solution locked in.
I can start throwing some bombs at that from one of these guys.
Well, please don't
Sniper
shell
detected.
Alpha.
Fine.
I'm gonna
Locked on
try to
board.
cap it.
Orders.
We are
I'd
securing
very
zone
prefer
boxer.
not to be blown up by friendly fire.
My missiles from C.
Yeah, we
Oh,
see
yeah,
him.
I see it, I see it.
Course laid in. We are tracking a spike. Aye, aye. Halt.
Hard to see how bomb shells work against missiles. Look at C.
On it. Command, we are under fire. All hands, this is your captain. Abandon ship. Yeah, we've got him now. Acknowledged.
Oh, great, doing work. Look at that. Nice.
Acknowledged.
Okay, it's 3 tracks lower down.
We have secured Zone Atlas.
We are tracking the spiker.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that with bomb
Fucking
shells.
Pavis. Easy.
We're taking fire. Missile, understood. Understood. We need repair team stat. Get it done! On it! Open fire! Send traffic. On it. Orders. Repositioning. What's the plan? All engines! Get us moving! Standing by. Aye, we're on the way.
Alright, I don't think we all need to kill that scout. I'll keep shooting it. We've got the other one running from
We are
C.
securing Zone Comet.
We got stuff below it.
Send traffic.
Our word kill. Ooh, not as dangerous as advertised. Oh god. Oh.
If I had a small DC locker on that shuttle, it would have survived.
Standing by.
Only
Damn.
it's whatchamacallit was it?
We're ready when you are, Commander. Understood. Engaging the... Aye, Commander. Moving out.
Alright,
We'll get it
I
done.
got the
Attempting
guys,
lock
I'm
on.
just gonna go and see.
Course laid in.
Sounds good.
Command link reconnected. Positioning. We're reading you. Aye, full burn. We're reading you.
Oh, you left my
Solution
AMRs,
locked
can help
in.
with
Awaiting orders, Commander.
The enemy is securing
Receiving.
Zone Atlas.
Standing by. Standing by. We'll get it done. Enemy has opened fire. No power, no power. Ready.
And
Under
the
fire.
Grazer's just refusing to fire. That's cool.
Component
Alright.
offline.
that. Did you have enough power?
They're supposed to override.
Send it,
They're
quickly.
got higher power priority.
No, you have to stop shooting.
Tracking a missile. We're reading you. Enemy
We're
locked
ready
on.
when you are, Commander.
Uh-oh.
A little busy here. Component disabled. Orders. Solution locked in. Eyes on target.
Standing by. Negative. That's out of range, Commander.
Course laid in.
We are securing Zone Comet.
Driver restored. Connection reestablished. Solution locked in. Send it! Quickly! Receiving. On it. Orders. Copy. Receiving. Engaging. Enemy fire. Got it. We'll move there. Engaging.
We have secured
Engaging
Zone
target.
Comet.
Wait, don't get on C. Don't block me in. Don't block me. Don't
Orders.
block me here.
I was just.
We want to get away from it. We don't want to fight. Just back off. We want to disengage here.
Probably too late for me. We'll see.
No, disengage. Disengage.
Preparing to
Save
launch.
everything you can.
Orders. Firing on target.
Comlinks are restored.
Hostile radar lock.
Received. Engaging.
Receiving. Copy.
Oh, they just picked all heavy cruisers.
We're reading you. Aye aye, full burn. Standing by.
Awaiting orders.
I shoot bombshells at that 6 to
Target
8, 9.
acquired.
Firing solution locked in.
It'll be good.
Copy.
The HE tends to overpen when they're cooked.
It's not seeming to
I've
overpen
not seen that. Yeah.
Standing by, Commander.
Yeah, I heard that mentioned, so I actually tested for that, and I can't actually get it to happen consistently in testing either. Maybe on CLs, I haven't tested on those. Oh, there was one.
Standing by. Yeah, we see him. We can't shoot that far. Course laid in.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
We're ready whenever you are. Forming up.
We're underway, Commander. Negative. That's too far.
Orders. Yeah, we see him. Negative, Commander, we can't do that. No can do.
Oh, are they giving up?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it's not very surprising.
That's point 3.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of not okay. So, the monitors are able to do is just fucking push the ANS team off the map, but not really dying very effectively, and it's the same problem with the 60 armor BD that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's coming back to the waiting room.
Next, we're still pretty decent looking. Well, injured pretty badly, but
So these are Dramises, which dealt weirdly little damage, and I don't fully understand why. Like, everyone else's were doing better, and, like, these weren't that wounded, right? Look at this thing. So, like,
Less ammo elevators or something, maybe?
he's not gonna just actively build a bad cruiser, right? So, I don't know.
He does have 3 of them. Oh wait, one's a different faction.
Yeah, these are one players, and this is another. You can tell by the...
Yeah, that's what I meant by different faction. Sorry.
Nah, I get it. Like, if you look at some of these monsters, they did not deal that much damage.
Now, was the problem the monitors, or was the problem the plasma? Because
The problem was the amount of beef we had to eat.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't do anything because my missiles refused to fucking work properly for some reason, so...
Alright, so
That was the wrong fleet.
when the time to kill for a monitor is a minute, and you bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 monitors, that's 17 minutes. That's half a game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's not a minute to kill a monitor. That's very, very generous. Like, you can kill a monitor in a minute, that's doing good.
Yeah.
Oh, I also missed Darks, that's 19.
And they pay for it a lot with how slow they are, but...
Yeah, but the monitors can just, like, slowly
You
walk
guys got to see
forward
pretty fast.
while the tiny bit of shuttles played by a really fucking bad cat player can just handle the entire map. And ANS gets pushed off the map. You're getting pushed back behind your own spawn. Like, that's...
Yeah, they're too strong like this.
It's too much. It's not a lot too much, but it's a little too much. I think we're seeing that their damage output isn't overwhelming, and their tankiness isn't like a complete fucking nightmare. Get rid of this buff, but it's a little too much. It's a little too much.
Incidentally, Dramis, do you understand why your ships dealt less damage than the others so much? Did you, like, lose capability pretty fast?
That was part of it, but I was also running Task Force Oak.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it was... Also, what caliber were you firing, Puppy?
I was swapping between AP and HE depending on the orientation.
I was
like I was watching my hits, and I was watching the orientation of them in the TAC map, and I was swapping.
I don't know.
And I'm pretty evenly split because of that.
I don't know what it is, but I would really, really like for whatever is causing missiles to target the point above shuttles to be fixed.
Yes.
Yeah, Dramis' ships fired less than half as much as, like, Puppy's and the like. It's interesting. Maybe I'll check what Oak actually is.
My
I
problem.
also lost the 68 pretty early on.
I will also say, J. Ramis was taking the hits, so he was bow tanking, and Puppy was shooting broadside.
Yeah, and I was backing off, so I wasn't being focused by 3 monitor fleets at the same time. That's the pushing off the map thing that Dark mentioned. My problem with all these monitors is if you bring 250 to deal with the cap shuttles, you've lost a fleet's worth of output against the monitors.
Yep, that's how I feel about it.
What was your actual composition for that game? Was it ANS composition? I should say.
5
We
fucking
had
Axfords and a cap fleet.
4 gun Axfords, Heck P Axford, and a CAC fleet.
And admittedly, the Cav fleet was bad because I fucking chose the wrong fleet. But nonetheless, there were points in that game where I should have been able to kill shuttles, and the fucking missiles were targeting above them and did nothing. So that was also an element of that, which is completely unrelated to the monitors.
Those shuttles on the Bravo outside of the map were like not moving for a good chunk of time. I wasn't paying any attention to them, and then the torpedoes were just.
Yep. They literally just they were command and they fucking missed. Like literally stationary with a lock.
I mean, for its worth, command. Like if you have a lock, never mind. Never mind.
What's interesting is look at how fucking fucked up Federal Rates is versus the damage it received.
So that thing is made of
5.9.
paper.
Okay.
Like, it had 1 restore, 32 heck Ps into.
Alright, I think that handles everything. Monitor's a little overtuned. That's, I mean, I didn't want to say this and like interrupt anyone's steam on this, but I think that's kind of the idea. Because as we've seen before, Master likes to bounding box balance, and I think this is a really good way to do things. It's something that's worked really well on the Halo mod. Is that 52 is definitely the outside. That has been the suggestion multiple times by a lot of people in balance. To be fair, I guess, yeah, that is what a lot of people said it should be at. I don't know. I don't need to be second guessing other people's psychology. That's very foolish to do. Anyways, at any rate, 52 centimeters is what it is. It's just a little too high. I think 50 will do it. Actually, I think we need to use Puppy's fucking visualization tool to figure out kind of what's going to be good, because the monitor is a box, and so it doesn't have good angling, but it does have some angling, and even a rectangle inherently has angling when it's angled, if that makes sense. Like if it's off center, if it's not pointing its nose to target. And with some of the upgrades to some of the weaponry, I think that's gonna be a little more reasonable, especially since I believe the nose mount can now mount turrets. So you could, in fact, let's go take a look at that, dear viewer. Follow me into a world of fleet editing. Because if you can put a turret on the nose, yeah, you can put a turret on the nose. So you could do this and then just angle yourself like this and take no fucking damage. Although I guess that's kind of foolish because now you don't have any anti-capital tool. They kind of need the plasma. So simply bring the plasma. I know this is gonna have worse output than casemate plasma, and it also doesn't have the bomb. But yeah, you do something like this, and you can just corner tank and be immortal. And I don't think that's been explored by anyone yet. I think people have been using the C90 spinal and maybe the C45 spinal, or 65 spinal, because those are good. And obviously, like, nose on this thing has has no angling, but like this, I think you could be a real menace. I think 50, well, that might be like 48 centimeters thing, because then that requires AP, but obviously you're giving up some firepower. I don't know. We're getting into the weeds of theory crafting here, and I probably shouldn't be doing that on this, especially since this is one of the shorter ones, 25 minutes. People didn't have as much to say at the tail end of their videos. I also don't know if people actually enjoy these long into segments, but fuck it. It's important for testing. I'll see you in the battle space viewer. Good night.